What's going on? What is your boy Steve Dab 317 back with another reaction video. Some of you may not have been aware. I know I wasn't aware until the submission deadline or whatever was passed. But anyways, Dodge was looking for someone to name as the chief donut maker. Basically somebody to get out there and do the doggone thing with their SRT Hellcat. And I'm messing up. Don't worry, I don't edit any of these videos, so I'm not going to go back and fix that. But anyways, Dodge looking for somebody to drive their SRT Hellcat. Not only would they be driving and being showcased and then, I guess, officially affiliated with Dodge or the name Dodge or the brand, they also get like $150,000 for the year. You know, over at Radford and stuff, they were representing Dodges and things like that. So anyways, I figured I'll go ahead and check out this episode 1, which is titled The Interview. And I'll probably go into a reaction to all of these actually. So, and you'll see why once I get to the end of this series.
The first chief donut maker is... Whoa, hit the brakes. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
In January, Dodge launched a nationwide search for their first ever chief donut maker, a badass brand ambassador who will represent Dodge for 1 year at epic events, get their very own SRT Hellcat company car, and make $150,000.
Maybe I should have started watching this episode before I done that whole little intro of mine, because she's literally saying the exact same thing that I said, except she's doing it 1,000 times better. But that's all right. We'll keep this thing rolling.
We received over 170,000 applications from all over the country. We were blown away by everyone's creativity and passion. But now we've chosen our top 10 finalists and we're putting them to the test right here at Radford Racing School in Arizona.
Typical Goldberg fan.
Well, thank you very much for taking part in such a historic moment while we determine who will be Dodge's first chief donut maker. Congratulations on making it to the top 10. I have some bad news for you. That was the easy part.
He's not joking. You have your first challenge coming up, and it's a one-on-one interview with the man who best represents what it means to be chief donut maker. He's a world champ wrestler and a true Dodge fanatic, Mr. Goldberg himself.
Now, I do not want to scare you.
For the record, Goldberg still look pretty good. I mean, obviously he's got some years on him, but he's like he's holding together pretty good. I like seeing that.
Well, maybe I do a little bit. Only half of you will move on past this challenge.
It's 5 of you guys. But remember, keep your eye on the prize.
We need to know who you really are, whether you have the drive. Well, do you?
My name's Abby. I am from Burley, Idaho. I've been a Dodge girl since I came out of the womb. And for me, it's always been a family connection. It's just our legacy. We are Dodge. That is our legacy.
I'm James. I'm from Laverne, Tennessee. I run a drag race and car show event that I've put on for about 14 years. And it just got in my bones. So it's got to be Dodge.
Hi, I'm Edgar Chavez. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. From all the other cars that I've driven, I feel most at home in a Dodge. Once you're behind that wheel, nothing else really seems to matter.
I am Lauren. I am 28 years old. I live in Las Vegas. I work as a racing instructor. And let me tell you, y'all need to call a doctor because I have hemi-hysteria, mopar madness, Dodge fever, whatever you want to call it. I have it bad.
Hi, I'm Pauline. I'm from Monterey, California. I represent Dodge on the racetrack. I compete in an all-American car time attack, and I've become a female role model in motorsports.
Hi, my name is Corey. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, real quick, I will say one thing. Shout out to all the ladies who are on here representing. You know, it seems like that the racing world has been, at least for such a long period of time has been dominated by men. So it's really nice. Even in the Indy 500, you know, it was really nice being able to see women go out there and compete. And, you know, keep doing y'all thing, man. Kudos to y'all for that. Big kudos.
And I'm a special education teacher. I've been around motorsports since I was 7. I started racing karts when I was 7. Special education teacher. I've been around motorsports since I was 7. I started racing karts when I was 7. If it's something that's got a seatbelt and I can wear a helmet, I'm in.
My name is Preston from Charlotte, North Carolina. For me, my focus is going to be on the younger people. You know, I have 2 little kids myself. I grew up not having opportunities like that. So me becoming a chief donut maker, I would have the chance to reach a crowd that's not reached by Dodge and be able to get them in the cars.
Hi, I'm Jamie Heath. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I bring charisma. I bring fun. I'd like to do things for all those frontline heroes. Working with veterans, because I was in the Army. My wife's a nurse. I feel like we should pay homage to all of them. What a better way to do it than with
Hey, hold on. I like that backdrop here.
veterans, because I was in the Army.
Does that, hey, that look like, don't that look like Rust? The Rust map from Call of Duty a little bit, especially with the, yeah. The gamers, y'all know what I'm talking about.
My wife's a nurse. I feel like we should pay homage to all of them. What a better way to do it than with Dodge.
My name is Melissa, and I'm from Vernon, New Jersey. I'm a 20-year-old college student. I grew up with Dodge. I grew up in the backseat of my dad's '69 Hemi Charger, and from that point on, I knew I'd be around cars.
My name is Artie Shaw Jr. from Brooklyn, New York. I'm loud. I'm brash, I'm aggressive. Dodge exemplified the idea that you are who you are, be who you are.
My name's Abby.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Edgar Chavez.
I'm Lauren.
James.
Pauline.
Artie.
I'm Melissa.
Corey.
Preston.
And I'm the Dodge Chief Donut Maker.
Man, that's dope. I almost would, well, it would have been nice if I would have known about it. I probably would have done a submission just for the sake of doing a submission. I currently do drive a Dodge, but I'm going to be 100 with you. I am not brand loyal when it comes to vehicles. Right now, I drive, well, you know, oddly, I've got multiple Dodge vehicles, but it really just kind of happened that way. Right now, I guess my toy or whatever is a Jeep Trackhawk. Dodge Jeep, whatever. It's a Jeep Trackhawk, which I like. But man, listen, if I were to run across like a C8 that wasn't way over, I won't say overpriced because C8's a bad car, but like if I could run across a 2LT or a 3LT, I would switch to Team Chevy. I'm on the list to get a Z06. If I happen to get called for that and get a Z06, I'm switching to Team Chevy. Like there are Beamers that I like, I would switch over to Team. Man, listen, no loyalty. I like fast cars. I like fast vehicles, however they may come. Tesla Model S Plaid is on my radar. No, I'm not saying I'm going to get all these things, but I'm letting you know if the opportunity came about and I could switch, then I would be Team Tesla for the moment. But yeah, I'm all over the place, so they probably wouldn't have picked me, honestly.
Melissa.
Corey.
Preston.
And I'm the Dodge Chief Donut Maker.
When it comes to representing the leader in American muscle, there's no faking it. So let's find out who's really got the goods.
No pressure.
You ready for this?
I think so.
I got the shakes and I never get the shakes.
Here we go. Corporate questions. Where were you when you first experienced the sweet smell of burning rubber?
I was at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
At my grandfather's house where he owns 15.
All right, it's just kind of cool. You know, again, I didn't know anything about how this went, but I like this interview thing where they get to kind of ask people. And listen, in the comments, answer these questions also. I want to know your answers. I'll share mine maybe at the end.
I was at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
At my grandfather's house where he owns 15 plus Mopar vehicles, where he likes to burn rubber in the driveway just for fun.
How old were you?
Approximately 2 years old.
Was in the backseat of my dad's '69 Hemi Charger. He did a burnout right out of our driveway.
All right, did y'all see the difference between those two? Not knocking anybody, but the whole 15 Mopar, like
where he likes to burn rubber in the driveway just for fun.
How old were you?
Approximately 2.
And her face didn't light up. Now watch the next
2 years old.
Was in the backseat of my dad's '69 Hemi Charger. He did a burnout.
Look at that. That's memory lane right there. That's memory lane, right? Like, you know, she's speaking like she's reliving a moment as she's telling the story. And I'm just saying, I don't remember anybody's name yet, but hopefully I'll get to that point.
Right out of our driveway.
Oh man, I drove a red eye and I borrowed one from a friend, and I remember hitting the gas and I left a trail of smoke behind me, and I was pulling on the porch and I was like, I want this car here.
That was the first time, though?
That was my first time I experienced it.
Interesting. So red eye, so he's got to be fairly new to the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what never lift means?
It means you never let off the throttle until you're through that quarter-mile trap. But it also means you live life to the fullest every single day.
Never lift, the concept, the slogan, the thing we live by is don't stop. What got you here is what's gonna get you forward. When in doubt, flat out.
If you were a Dodge vehicle.
I feel like dude's probably a motivational speaker or something. Like, he just looks like that's his type of looks like that's his type of energy level.
It's gonna get
also without the right information, he could also be like one of those hype men that hype somebody up to do something they ain't got no business. Like, go ahead, bro, go, man, you can jump off that roof and do a backflip. You got this. Then you know, laying down there with two broken legs, and he just seems like he could motivate and hype somebody up to do something else.
Get you forward. When in doubt, flat out.
If you were a Dodge vehicle, which would you be and why?
I would be the one that's on the cover of my phone right now. It's a 70 Charger with a shaker hood, convertible. Just, that's it.
Charger's never had a shaker hood.
The Challenger. Did I say Charger?
Thank you.
Ah!
So my background, I would have to probably say, I have to tip my hat to the Road Runner. Because of the influences that it's had in my life through my uncle, but I'll probably go with the Road.
Had a shaker hood.
The Challenger. Did I say Charger?
Thank you.
Ah!
I'd be a 2019 Dodge Challenger RT Shaker, which is exactly what I have and love.
I would be the Dodge Demon because it was breaking molds. I came right after the Viper. Everybody thought they were disappointed that the Viper went away and everybody was really pissed, but then they came on the Demon and said, hey, guess what? We did it better. So I would be the Dodge Demon.
If you get the
would I say the Demon is better than a Viper? I would say they did it different. And listen, I'm sure there are people in the comments are probably going to, no, the Demon is better because, you know, they're just different, man. That Viper, and I've never driven a Viper. You know, I look at specs and stuff and watch other people drive and stuff like that and speculate what it would feel like, the handling and control and you know. Anyways.
Hellcat company car, who's the first person you're taking?
Would be the Dodge Demon.
If you get the Hellcat company car, who's the first person you're taking out for a rip?
My dad.
I'm definitely hitting my cousin Smoke, man. I got to pull up on him and do something dumb. She said her dad. I can respect that.
Oh, my dad. He's getting that driver's seat.
First person would be my wife.
I would really like to take my father out.
I know you're tired of me stopping. My wife probably should have been my first answer, but she's not in the cars and speed and stuff like that. Like she drove the Trackhawk. Literally, we went driving and she drove like 25 miles per hour. That was like the max speed she ever hit. Came back to the house like, oh well, it rides smooth. I'm like, it rides smooth? Who says that about a Trackhawk? But like I said, at least Smoke would appreciate the speed.
Getting that driver's seat.
First person would be my wife.
I would really like to take my father out.
It's my kids. You don't even have to finish that question. My kids.
What's the horsepower in a Superstock?
I don't know.
If you had F8 hair,
I like the
what color would that be?
My favorite color, green.
F8 will be the green.
Green.
Yellow.
How about B5?
I don't.
Hey man, unless he asked her a different question, she seemed pretty confident with the incorrect answer.
Green.
Yellow.
How about B5?
Kudos to her for her confidence, though, right? What they say, fake it till you make it.
I don't remember that one.
Okay. F8, B5.
F8 green, B5 blue. Come on, man. Dodge is in my blood. Come on.
He looked at Goldberg like he was insulted. He would even ask him them questions.
Do you think Dodge will handle the move to electric muscle?
I think Dodge is saying we're going to be the best to market. We don't need to be the first because we're going to outsell everybody.
They're going to change the game.
Everybody makes an electric vehicle in the next 2 years. These guys are making the muscle car.
What does being chief donut maker mean to you?
What it means to me is representing the brand. It's not just me, it's us.
But it's more than just the car. And honestly, it's more than just the money. It's the opportunity for a job. Getting to represent Dodge at all these events, and like I say, be able to talk to all these different types of race fans through the medium that is Dodge in a car, and that's what we bond over, like, that's what life's all about, man.
I came from literally nothing at all. And I worked my way up to be able to buy a Hellcat. So my mission is in life, not even just with Dodge, is to give back.
Of all the people in the world, why should you be the chief donut maker?
It's another great question.
They don't pay me to be pretty.
You need someone who needs to know all about an event, about a car, about a person, all the hot topics before I can do the research for you.
I have the passion, I have the drive. I learned that I only have one life. Might as well take every opportunity and really strive for my passion and my passion.
What's her? I like her. Like I like her. She sounds like she's a real deal motorhead. I like that.
Is to make it in racing and is to be the face of Dodge.
I think I'm the best option for Chief Donut Maker just because I have the personality and I have the understanding of what it truly means to be an ambassador. I had the opportunity to represent a whole state for 2 years as a pageant title holder, so I really got to know that it's no longer about yourself. It's about really diving into helping the Dodge brand, my favorite brand, grow to be even stronger and more powerful than they have been in the past.
My entire life I've been told I'm too much. I've been told to calm down. I've been told you need to chill. I used to be somebody afraid to be who I am. I was afraid to be Artie. A car did that for me. A brand did that for me.
Sounds like a rebirth.
Dodge, rebirth. I like it.
Bro, do you see, like, man, listen. Hope Artie, he just seems like he would he seemed like he would hype somebody. He seemed like that person, you know, with a group of friends who everybody kind of know they probably shouldn't be throwing rocks at a glass window, but Artie got everybody hyped up like, man, let's see who can throw it the farthest. And everybody go before him, somebody break the window. And then when anybody get caught, he's like, hey, I never threw a rock. I honestly never threw a rock. All right, last couple of minutes, bear with me.
Couldn't believe out of all these people, I was chosen. Excuse me. I was chosen and these people had faith in me because I worked so hard to get where I'm at. You know, even taking this racing job, I went from another job and took a pay cut because this is what I love to do. And I want to be an example for people that you're never too old to start your passion. Don't take no for an answer. Find the window, find the door, make it happen. And I want to be an example for men, women, everybody out there that if you want to do something, you can.
And just like the brand, you set the standard. You make them follow you.
Man, you really did put them in the hot seat around here, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I was in the hot seat. I'm exhausted after that.
How did it go?
I think it went well. You know, each and every contestant brought something into the table that's unique. What they said from their hearts, as far as what Dodge means to them, I think, to me, that's the definition of the donut maker. And this is going to be one hell of a process.
Hey, Goldberg, tough day. You ready?
Hell yeah, I'm ready. We're Dodge ambassadors. Let's do this.
A lot of Mopar moments have been made today, and out of 170,000 applications, y'all have made it to the top 10. And that is an accomplishment in itself.
But there can be only one chief donut maker. So, if I call your name, please step forward.
Oh, is that where it ends?
Tune in April 22nd to see who advances and who hits the road.
All right, well, that was episode 1. I am hoping that Dodge allows this video to be viewable. Like I said, it's hit and miss, but you know, I wanted to do the reaction regardless. Like, even if I can't upload it on YouTube, what I'll probably do is, I don't know. But anyways, I just wanted to react to this video. It seems like this whole Chief Donut Maker thing is going to be pretty dope. Episode 1, I think it's a 3-part thing. Maybe there's like an after the fact video or something like that. But anyways, hey, I'm glad you stuck around this long. Steve Dab 317. If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, so when I drop episode 2 or my reaction to episode 2, you can check that out also. Aside from that, I'm signing out. Peace.